Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Brave stream. Here we go.
A first pitch fastball out of the yard, and that's a swinging strike, as called by Mark Ripperger, the 14-year veteran who has the plate today. Acuna 3 for 11, a solo homer, a stolen base so far, and that's upstairs. Braves have scored 14 runs in 2 games. Nats have had only 3. And Atlanta off to a hot start, second highest batting average as a team in the National League at .307, 2-1.
That's the slider to go along with the curveball and changeup for Mackenzie Gore.
Very close.
And the big thing in talking to Davey Martinez and Jim Hickey, you get a lot of 95s and 97s out of him, but he might be at his best when it's 93, 94. More control.
Another check swing. Both strikes in that fashion.
But it has this late life, this late jump on it.
Full count to Ronald Acuna. Gore comes set.
Into left.
Swung on.
Well,
hit high and
deep.
At the warning track.
Chilly today.
Out,
Ballpark could be playing a bit bigger. And Alex Call.
I thought that was going to go for a ride.
So for Mackenzie Gore, four-seam fastball last year, 61% of the time. Curveball, slider change. His best secondary would be his curveball. And it's a good one when he keeps it down. The slider can get away from him at times, but again, another put-away pitch for him. He's able to pitch in on righties, which is the special part about Mackenzie Gore.
Olsen, 4 for 8, 2 homers, a walk so far.
Glove side command, such a huge thing for a lefty, especially for a guy with the arsenal that he has.
All right, when you say glove side, we talking pitcher's glove or catcher's glove?
His glove.
Okay. So 0-2 now.
That's right. There, Gene. Welcome in, Daniel. How's everybody going?
He went right after him. Sliding away to the outer half. That's the way the foul ball went. Olsen showed us yesterday. He doesn't have to pull it to be effective. Long home run left center. A 2-run shot in game 2.
Set him up to go up top.
All right, 0-2 to count. Gore comes set.
Swing and a miss on a big hook. He struck out 72 in 70 San Diego innings last year, and his first K as a Nat.
Beautiful breaking ball right here, down below the knees. And you have the slider, the pitch before they fouls off, and then that to go with it. Great pitching right there by the young kid.
Austin Riley 1 for 2 against Gore.
Oh, it's a birthday boy in the house.
Start last year when he went 5 1/3, gave up
Austin
3
Riley.
hits, 2
Happy
runs
birthday
to the
to Austin Riley. Straight one. So
We're great.
1 and 1 to count.
Pretty brisk.
Let me know if you guys can hear the audio all right.
And by the way, just saying, it's another 105 start, actually 135 today. But we could see the Sun Monster a bit from behind home plate as opposed to yesterday's 405 when it was up the third base line some.
And you never know. It could be quick enough that you might not even get to the Sun Monster.
Hey. We'll be jinxing the time of the game in the first inning. I'm not superstitious, but I know that I'm saying what the crew's thinking. 2-2. Swing and a miss on a ball.
Swung on and missed.
Outside.
Strike 3.
Welcome to the ball club. Mackenzie Gore. Fly ball to left and 2 Ks against a really great 1-2-3 combination.
1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So the Braves will do up. We're going to be having Jared Schuster on the mound for Atlanta. So the Braves get shut down in order. So, yes, thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I want to say, give a shout out there to GB from C Sports. He's over there doing his stream as well. If you guys want to check him out, I will plug his info in the description here. So give me 1 second. Let me do that while we're sitting here talking. So that way you guys get a feel for what we do. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, as you can see at the bottom. I'm currently at 327 current subscribers, but I've got an active goal of 350. So we'll eventually get there. So no worries. Give me 1 second here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this fixed up real quick.
So far.
All right, here we go.
And the Nats need to start stringing some hits together.
Guys.
Only 5 all day yesterday. First time, Jared Schuster. Big league debut. Here comes the lefty's first pitch. And hello. Base hit to left by Lane Thomas, who's now 4 for 9.
Lane Thomas with a leadoff base hit against
rookie
Jared
pitcher.
Schuster.
First pitch, I'll see a fastball.
Nice job right here by Laner. Outer third. Get that head out. Nice job by Lane on that. And they threw that ball out. His first pitch in the big leagues.
Even when you give up a knock, they throw it out.
So.
Next up is Joey Meneses. Joey, couple of knocks opening day. 0 for 4 yesterday. And of course, we have no hitter pitcher matchup numbers to tell you about here. Schuster in his minor league career, 9-10, 3.69 ERA, 45 games, 42 starts.
1-0 to count.
He's 24 years of age. Drafted just 3 years ago out of Wake Forest.
That's his pitch right there. The changeup is his go-to. It's nasty at 80 miles an hour from, he's around 91 to 94. So big drop off on it, good fade on it, but he'll throw it at any point in time.
All right, Schuster comes set.
Oh, there we go. 2 in a row.
Base hit to
Thomas
right field.
Third.
Acuna
picks it up and can only loft it into second. And the Nats
runners on first and third. Nobody out.
Corner situation. Nobody out.
A nice job by Joey on this one. The biggest thing, if a guy has a changeup, you got to see him up. See him up, you're going to have a good time right there. It's around letter high, maybe off the plate. It doesn't matter. Height's perfect. Nice job right there by Joey. Great read by Lane Thomas. Push the envelope, boys.
Jeimer Candelario still looking for that first Nats knock. And he could get an RBI without a hit. He's walked, struck out 3 times in 8 plate appearances.
You always wonder early,
Inside,
especially
ball
with
2.
a guy like Jared Schuster who has a great changeup.
So 2-0 to
making
count.
their debut. Do they throw
Schuster
through the
on
break?
6
Do they have
pitches
that?
already.
It's such a field pitch,
Yeah.
right? Even if it's in their back pocket at all
Candelario,
times, normal.
bat.
And right now we're seeing it just elevate just enough, and that's a good thing for the Nat hitters.
Great take.
Downstairs,
3-0.
ball 3.
Candelario not over eager. That's a pitch that could make you hit into a double play on a 2-0 count. And then he gets a 3-0 changeup from a guy making his big league debut.
I'm telling you, it just hits a wall and just stops. I mean, the arm action on it, and it just comes to a standstill. That is where he's dangerous, down in the zone. Got to see him up.
He could double up. And it looked like he did. The bases are loaded with nobody out.
Bases are juiced.
Let's check out
Nobody
the
out.
D behind Jared Schuster. Ozuna, Harris, and Acuna in the outfield. Great arms in center and right. Riley Garcia on the left side. Albies and Matt Olson on the right side. And Sean Murphy behind the plate.
Quick visit. Rick Kranitz, the Atlanta pitching coach.
He's so animated.
Been around forever, this guy.
Yep.
A lot of different ball clubs, and everybody who's worked with him loves him.
Yep. Because he cares.
So a huge spot for Dominic Smith.
It's like with Hick, we get to be around him, and he wants it so bad for Nat pitchers, right? You feel the care.
So we mentioned Mark Ripperger, 14th year behind the plate. Shane Liven.
We'll see what happens there, Daniel.
Crew chief Dan Bellino in the middle, and Phil Cuzzi over there at third.
Dan told me yesterday that it was only 10 times that he threw me out, not 16. He said, why'd you exaggerate?
He threw you out 10 times? I think that's too many.
All right, here we go. Schuster comes set.
No, that side of me.
That's
Swung
in
on,
business.
base hit to
This
left
ball's
field.
on the ground in left field.
Lane Thomas comes
Everybody
in to
moves
score.
up, and the line is moving. Lane Thomas had to hang
So
around
Nationals
third
lead
to
at
make
1-0.
sure it dropped.
Still
He
nobody
looked up,
out.
and Joey
Bases are
Meneses was
juiced.
right behind him. Dominic Smith, first RBI. The Nats have their first lead of the season.
We got an RBI hunter. Dominic Smith gets a pitch off the plate away. He stays on it and flips it out over there. He was seeking something out there. A great read by Joey. But you know what? Good call. Line moving. Don't push the envelope. Get someone thrown out at home.
Yeah, Joey had a better angle on that ball than Lane Thomas did. K. Bert Ruiz takes one upstairs. Off to a great start, 4 for 8. Has an extra base hit, batting right-handed, the double right over the third base bag.
Man, come on, Schuster. 2-0.
Getting ready on time, being in a good load. His hands are a little bit lower this year, putting him in a better hitter's position, right? Where his hands aren't way over his head, having to move down and a lot of movement. Simplify.
3-0.
Wow.
So Joey Meneses at third after singling. Candelario, the base on balls. Dominic Smith on your screen with RBI number 1. Are you pumping on 3-0 here? Not that close, and the Nats lead 2-0.
Oh my God.
Bob, my answer is no, I'm not actually.
Bases older walk.
Don't want to help out
Bases
the pitch.
loaded walk. Nationals lead it now 2-0. Come on, Schuster. What are you doing?
RBI.
This is for real. This ain't spring training, pal.
Next up is Alex Call. Opening day starter in left field, 1 0 for 2.
And to me right there, you're looking to be aggressive, right? Guy's going to come out, and it's a great take by Alex Call because it's at the knees. Again, just like the Jeimer 2-0 pitch that was below the zone.
Timeout was
It's a
called.
rollover pitch.
Looks like we just had time called by the hitter.
Time called by the hitter.
Yeah, and look to the mound. Maybe a quick pitch warning.
He's a very fast worker, what we've been told. Jared Schuster, just in general, before the pitch clock.
Upstairs, 1-1.
So he was their first-round pick in 2020. Jared Schuster was out of Wake Forest, and he took under slot value because of the center fielder, Michael Harris II, and Spencer Strider. They were able to sign those two. So 3 of the 4 draft picks they had.
Here we go. Schuster comes set.
He's the
Downstairs
third player.
For ball 2.
All pitchers from that 2020 draft to make their big league debut. Spencer Strider, Bryce Elder, the others. 2-1.
Come on, Schuster. Wow. 3-1.
I think they're going to get
Come
somebody
on, Schuster.
warming up in that pen. They do have an extra guy out there.
They do have 9 relievers, the Braves. Huge pitch for the young lefty here.
1 pitch, 1 spot for Alex Call.
And it's up and away. The Nats lead 3-0.
Man, come on.
The line's not running, but it is moving.
I think I've seen enough. Yeah, still looking for the first out. Need to get rid of Schuster.
We've talked about this already in the pitch clock and whether a guy works fast or not, but these are moments where young pitchers making their debuts, you wonder if that extra time that they don't have now is going to be affected, right? I mean, there's a snowball effect in this, right? What we're seeing right now.
Ildemaro Vargas, a ground ball to first in his only AB yesterday. Came in to replace Corey Dickerson, and now we know why Corey came out of the game. We wish him well. A strain of his left calf. He's been put on the 10-day injured list. Lucas Litke warming, and this one skied by Vargas, short left. Garcia out. And
finally an out.
The first out of the inning.
The first out of the inning, finally.
And he got the pitch.
Luis Garcia.
He got the slider up in the zone that you want to, you're hoping to get. Drive something deep into the gap. And here's the slider, top of the zone. And he just gets in on him just enough. Just underneath it. Did they throw that ball out too?
Luis Garcia has first out. Louis looking for his first base hit. And this one high in the air.
Swung high and
Harris
deep.
Back.
Harris
it'll make it
center field
4-0.
at the warning track.
2 runners advance. Good at bat by Luis Garcia.
And runner scores. Nationals lead it now 4-0.
1 pitch, get it done on a slider up and in. Good job by Luis.
And Victor Robles will be the 9th Nat to bat here in the first.
Come on.
Base running, backside base running right there by Keibert Ruiz to go back and tag.
And as we mentioned, you're going to have to really smack one to get it out of this yard today.
All right, Victor Robles comes up.
It's cool. Wind now has shifted a bit over toward the right field corner. And that's a good take by Victor to get ahead. He's already walked 3 times.
Yeah, and this is one of those spots too. Infield back over, especially at third base. Why not confuse him? Give him a little drop, a little bunt right here. It's a free RBI. While you get
on
a base
and
hit.
miss, strike 1.
Two hits and 4 ABs officially.
Swung on and missed.
On the
strike
change,
2.
it's 1-2.
That's a good one. I mean, that is right at the bottom of the zone till the very end, and being able to, you'll hear me talk about staying tall, not bending at the waist. Those are the pitches that you bend at the waist to go get. It's a ball. It's hard though, especially with the guys throwing with the same arm action.
Robles pulls it. Riley to his left.
Riley over to first,
And
out number 3.
Schuster does battle
All right,
back
the
to
damage
retire
has
the
already
last 3
been
batters,
done.
but
The Nationals
Nats
lead
with
at
a
4-0
spot.
going into the bottom, going into the top of the second. The Nationals lead at 4-0. This is crazy. I thought the Braves would do better than this. All right, guys. Remember, please hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more my channel gets pushed. If you would, please hit that like button for me. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Oh, and I forgot to put a poll up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm completely sorry, guys. I forgot to put the poll up. There we go. I got the poll up for y'all, so that way you guys can take active part in that as well. That was my fault. There you go. That was my fault, guys. I'm completely sorry. Well, welcome in all the Nationals fans out there, wherever you may be. Your team is now leading it 4-0. So here we go.
Mackenzie Gore today. Alex Collin left field, Victor Robles in center, and Lane Thomas in right. Great arms in center and right. Candelario, Vargas left side, Garcia Smith on the right, and Cabert behind the plate.
First inning for Mackenzie Gore, 15 pitches, 10 strikes. Ozzie Albies hit a solo homer against him last year in that matchup. First pitch fastball crackles
First pitch
in
there to Ozzie Albies, strike one.
Ozzie off to a 3-for-8 start, a walk, and RBI.
I like the crackle.
Swung on and fell to the screen. Strike two.
Snap, crackle, or pop. Take your pick.
I mean,
That's good for breakfast and good for a pitcher.
Going here. You got any of those treats?
No.
We need some of those up here.
I'm trying to stay away from those.
Yeah, I got you.
And he
Down in
buries
the
one
dirt.
on 0-2.
Ball one.
Great 0-2 pitch. Right at the back end of the home plate. But again, one of the things that Mackenzie Gore has the ability to do is throw that fastball in, and it's a team that you need to be able to do that to.
Swung on.
Lane Thomas measuring this one just slightly to his
To
left.
right field for out number one.
You see that right there is, as he let go, it was more of a upset whether or not it's going to be a hit or not, because he missed the spot. It's a curveball that stays in the middle of the zone. That's the stuff that I love to see out of a kid. Like, it's not one of those, oh, he didn't throw a he wants to finish. There's no finish on that one. And guys like Ozzie Albies, throughout this entire lineup that you're facing, you can't make those mistakes. Love to see it out of the kid.
Travis d'Arnaud, another hit yesterday. 1 for 4 day, but he's 5 for 9 to start his season.
You got a little veteran move right here too, calling his time right away. So without the disengagements, without only having one time out for a hitter, Mackenzie Gore is in the driver's seat in my mind.
And by the way, who's leading the National League in hitting going into this Sunday? Dansby Swanson of the Cubs.
Of course.
I think he's 6 for 8
In
his
there for
first 2
strike
games.
one to D-Train. So 1-1 to count to D-Train.
I just heard a gust of wind. Did I just see some of your game preparation fly out?
That
the
wasn't game
window?
prep. That was scorecard.
On the outside corner, strike
Hey, if you have any
two.
friends sitting in section 313,
Wow.
Kevin Franzen will sign your scorecard if you bring it upstairs.
Yeah, it's nice.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That happened.
Gore
Make
comes
fun of
set.
me for closing my
Swung
window.
on and fouled to the screen. We'll do it again. 1-2 to count.
Yeah, well,
Franny, the hitter's d'Arnaud, and there's one out here in the second.
there goes the paper.
Make you a deal on a book. 1-2, and Mackenzie will momentarily pause, and here he comes. Jammed him on the move.
Jammed him.
Candelario. He's got time. Do it. 2 outs.
Out number 2.
Nice little pickup right there by Jamer Candelario. Understanding speed of runner, you do not have to.
There's Franny's scorecard.
Yeah. Look at this.
Where'd that come
Hi. Appreciate it. You want to fill it in for me? Well, it's a 5-3 soft contact. Okay, put that on there.
from?
This is fit.
Man.
Like, what if the guy just wiped his mouth with with his hot dog after the ketchup and mustard?
They're talking about it.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know. Yeah, it's up here. That's mine.
Oh man, been in this ballpark since '08, and that's never happened before.
Well,
I love it.
2-0 to count to Marcell.
You always remember the first.
I think your card's going to make it back up to the booth.
I'm going to say highly. I'm going to go highly doubt that.
It might be rolled up by the time you get it. 2
In
balls
there
and
for
1
strike
strike
one.
to Marcell Ozuna.
Like, usually there's baseballs and stuff we can give out. Do we give out microphones?
I got it.
Announcers?
I got a couple of Masson T-shirts in the cabinet back there.
Yeah.
2-1.
From what year?
Outside, ball 3.
That's why they're in the cabinet.
So 3
Worn
and
or
1.
not worn?
Not saying.
They smell like Bob. It's like my first. It's like my first home run ball.
Hey, don't turn this around on me. This is your problem.
My first home run ball in San Diego. Todd Linden, our left fielder with the Giants, went out there and was like, "Hey, can I get that ball back?" Guy's like, "What do you got?" Omar Vizquel ball. He's like, "Yes," right away. I mean, it was the quickest exchange anything that anyone had. They didn't have to give up.
Boys.
I didn't have to give up
Let's
tickets.
go.
I didn't have to do. The guy wanted nothing to do with my ball.
Well
Omar's
done.
ball. There you go.
3-2 now. Jammed him. Ball was fair. Still is. Candelario. Yes at first.
Oh.
Jamer ending way up in foul ground after that one. That thing might have chalk all over it too.
Backhand plant, throw it, and just trust your first baseman. Nice job, Dom.
Unfortunately, he's out. Unfortunately, that was an out by Marcell Ozuna. Marcell Ozuna didn't leg it out, so the Braves get shut down, and we go to the bottom of the second. So, and the Nationals still lead it 4-0. If you guys just now tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in today on a short timetable of a stream. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, Daniel, JT, Gene, everybody that's shown up today for the stream. I want to say thank you. As many as you know, right now the game score is Washington Nationals lead it 4-0 over our Atlanta Braves. Hopefully we get some of these runs back and we make it a more interesting game for a Brave sweep for the weekend. So hopefully we get that done. So you guys root on for your team. Make sure you take an active part in the chat poll. And also, you guys are more than welcome to hit it up in the chat. You guys can talk about any team that you care to talk about, whether it's Mets, Braves, Padres, Dodgers, Giants, Diamondbacks, the Rangers, the Astros, Marlins, the Cubs, White Sox, the Brewers, the Pirates, the Yankees, whatever team you guys pull for. You guys are more than welcome to put it and talk about it in the chat. So you guys feel free to chat it up. And I'll answer any questions that you guys may have. So here we go.
Thomas gets to lead off again. That's the second pitch he sees today. Kevin
And
Franzen
Jared
has the
Schuster
score.
is back
Card
out there
ladies
for
and gentlemen.
Atlanta.
We got a great staff
It's all.
here. That thing made its
Dude,
way
it's
back
all.
upstairs very
It's
quick.
And ball one.
They didn't maul it too much,
Oh,
did
Schuster in there on the
No
outside
ketchup
corner.
stains
Strike
either.
one.
Fantastic.
The 1-1 to count to Lane Thomas.
Well done.
1 for
Give a
1.
camera.
Single and a run.
they? On the edge.
Schuster
26 pitches.
in there for
Only 12
strike two
strikes
on
for
the
Jared
outside edge.
Schuster in that debut inning for him. And Thomas will sky one out of play.
And to me, especially against the Braves, because their offense is so good, stay on them. You got to get back out there and get some traffic on the bases. Put the pressure on them.
And Lane gets under one. Short center, Albies. Looked like the wind was moving it around just a bit. PenFed's got great rates
Out
for
number
everyone. Apply
one.
today at penfed.org. So highest OPS, teams that got on-base percentage and slugging against lefties last year. A couple of Cardinals, a Mariner, the now injured Altuve, and Joey Meneses, who's already 1 for 1 today.
It's a pretty good list to be on.
Well hit out to center, but right there is Harris. Another quality AB though for Joey.
Well, that's I feel like a big reason why he's so successful against left-handers in general, right? Is his ability to use the middle part of the field to stay on pitches. Guys that have good off speed, but are able to locate some fastballs here and there. You stay up the middle, not try to do too much. You're gonna get your fair share of knocks and do damage, especially with the pop that he has.
Jeimer Candelario, a couple of nice plays in that half inning. The spectacular one to cap it off. Walked and scored first time.
All right, here we go. Schuster comes
But you feel very like
in
this
there
move
for
of
strike
having
one.
Jared Schuster follow a
1-1
guy like
to
Spencer
count.
Strider, such a
Bottom of the second, 2
calculated
out.
thing, right? I mean, you have a guy that
Nationals
shows
still lead
upper
at 4-0.
90s, nasty
Schuster
slider,
comes set.
and then he just wanted to decide to
Downstairs in the
throw
dirt.
the changeup that
Ball
was gross.
2.
Then you go the next day to a
2-1 to
guy
count.
throwing, 91 to 94, but a really, really good changeup down in the zone changes the hitter's perspective back-to-back days.
Big time
Swung on
change
and
up to
missed.
even it
Strike
up.
2. So 2-2 to count. Schuster comes set. Outside. Ball 3. So 3-2 to count. 2
A lot
out.
of easy takes in the first
Full
inning
count.
among those 3 walks. Now it's 3-2. And this one hanging up. Harris can't get there.
Oh, Harris almost
Hustling
makes
all
the
way.
play.
Candelario has his first Nationals hit. He's a doubles guy, so why settle for one with 2
Harris,
outs in your hustle?
try to lay out
Nice
and make the
job
play.
by Jeimer on this one. Just put the ball in play. Find a way to do it. Good changeup down and away, just enough out of the Gold Glover's reach. But he is hustling, and a good job by Orlando Arcia to be there as the shortstop, right? How many times the shortstop just turns around and watches? Nice job by Jeimer.
Dominic Smith now another RBI chance. Inside edge.
Schuster in there for strike 1.
Candelario 42 doubles a couple of years ago to lead the league.
All of baseball, right?
Yep, back in 21.
Ball in the dirt. Ball 1.
So Dominic Smith now as a net. 3 for 7. An RBI.
Come on,
pair of
Schuster.
walks.
So 1-1 to count to Dominic Smith. On the outside corner of the plate. Strike 2. Nice pitch. Yeah, we'll see what happens there, JT. Schuster comes set. Downstairs, ball 2.
His thought process
So
for
2-2
Dom
to
Smith
count.
went a little bit more, tried to thinking closer to him. He was thinking that the ball was going to be, after spoiling a pitch away and dumping it down there for a single in his first at bat.
Schuster comes set.
Maybe they'd switch it up.
Looks back at second. Fires.
Up the middle.
Swung up
One
the middle.
Arcia was
Arcia
playing that way.
over
A couple
to
of
first
steps to
and
his
out
left.
number 3.
So the Nats get a 2-out
So
double.
we end the second
Candelario
inning. We
into
go
the
to
hit
the top
column.
of the third.
4-0
Nationals still lead at 4-0
Nationals.
over your hometown Atlanta Braves. So with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit that like button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well. The faster I get, the more likes I get, the more my channel gets pushed along with the chat. The more you guys chat in the chat, the algorithm picks that up and pushes my channel out there to the algorithm. And the more people I get, the more the faster I can get to the 1,000 subscribers. But as you guys can see, I'm at 327 subs as of right now. But I have an active goal of 350. That is my goal. My goal is for 350 subs by the end of the month. It's very doable, guys. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has subscribed so far to the channel. You guys, whether it's through shorts or through live streams, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Yes, I did post a couple shorts last night, a little bit late last night, but you guys can check out the channel. You guys can check those out. I got an Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall hit a home run and a walk-off home run last night for the Boston Red Sox in shining fashion. And he got a standing ovation. And it was lights out in Boston for Adam Duvall. And also I posted a short of all 4 home runs hit by the Atlanta Braves yesterday. By Acuna, the back-to-back homers by Matt Olson, and Marcell Ozuna. So you guys make sure you guys go check that out. And here we go. We're going back to the baseball game. Here we go.
It's up to 10.5 runs. Harris, Murphy, Arcia, top of the 3rd. Mackenzie Gore, both innings. 15 pitches, 10 strikes.
That slider right now, again, he's yet to throw his best slider.
One to
a lot of things that have spun a little bit more towards the top of the zone. The curveball's been good. But
outside,
that pitch is
ball 1.
So vital for him just to be able to throw strikes and quality strikes with the 96.
Yeah. Ball coming out easy. That was an explosive fastball that just missed. There's the slider low and away,
2-1 to count to Michael
But you
Harris.
want the miss to be there with the slider.
Yep.
Right? Like the first one that Michael Harris second fouled off, that's not the one that you want. That was a good one. Whether or not he liked it, I liked it. It was off the plate.
Gore comes set. Inside, ball 3. 3-1 to count to Michael Harris.
Harris a walk and a strikeout so far. He's 2 for 8.
Gore comes set. Outside, ball 4. That is a leadoff
Braves
walk.
have their first base runner Dan against our 24-year-old lefty.
Nobody out.
Mackenzie Gore
Michael
off to
Harris
a great
goes
start
first.
in his Nationals career. The thing in spring training,
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I am your
other
host,
than
Maverick.
fastball command, was not being so hard on himself. He's hyper competitive. He wants to be good so
if you're
badly.
just now tuning
He
in,
was so
the
amped up
Nationals
for
lead
this
the
first
game
national
4-0
start, as
over
we
the
saw,
Atlanta
getting to the mound
Braves,
2 minutes
but,
before he was allowed
Michael
to throw his
Harris
first pitch.
with a
But they've been
leadoff
trying
walk.
to get him to take the tough
We
moments a
have
little
Sean
softer
Murph,
on
the
himself.
Murph,
Not beating
in there
himself
for
up so
Atlanta.
much, because you're going to
Takes
have
his
some
first
failure at this
pitch
game,
for a
especially as a
ball
young pitcher.
upstairs,
But they
ball
love
1.
his stuff, his competitiveness, his demeanor on the mound. Just maybe not be so tough
Murph.
on himself all the time.
Thank you, sir. Here's Sean Murphy, their new catcher. Got him from Oakland in a deal. And then in typical Atlanta fashion, immediately signed him to a 6-year deal.
Strike 1.
0 for 5 in the opener on Thursday.
Welcome in
I
there,
like that stuff. I mean,
MK.
coming from a guy that when I was playing very, very hard on myself, wanted to be perfect
Gore
on
comes
everything,
set.
didn't realize that you can't be.
Fires over to first. The check on Harris.
At the gala the other
He's
night,
got
Ryan
one
Zimmerman
more
addressed that
to throw over
in
to
his
first,
talk. He said he
and
had
can't
to
throw back over
learn.
to first.
I mean, everybody says
New rules set in place
baseball
by
is a
Major
game
League
of failure.
Baseball this year.
If you fail 7 out of 10 times, you got a chance to go to Cooperstown if you play long enough. But Franny, he said you have to
downstairs,
teach yourself
ball
that, and you have to learn how to live with it.
2-1 to count.
Think
to
about
Sean
like
Murphy.
for Mackenzie Gore though. He comes from North Carolina. Dan was reading this off the other day in high school. He struck out like 175 batters.
So
in
MK, you must
70-something
be
innings.
doing the fantasy stuff.
Right, so you're just
Gore
used to
comes
being
set,
able to
swung
dominate
on,
people, and when you it's
Chopper
not
over
there,
to third, over to second, over to
That's there,
first.
5-4-3.
5-4-3
And the
double
Nats turned
play.
their 5th double play of the year already. They're tied for the National League lead
two
in double
outs.
plays.
good slider right there, down and in. Maybe a little bit on the plate, but that's fine. Quality strike. Nice cherry hop for Jamer. Perfect feed. And a good follow through right there from Luis Garcia.
So Orlando Arcia is up to bat.
Here's Arcia.
Takes a strike.
Their shortstop
one.
off to a good start. 4 for 8. A run batted in.
But part of
On
the
the
thing,
outside
too, with
corner,
being so
strike
hard on
two.
yourself, there might be times where you're hard on yourself and things aren't actually that bad. But they become a thing because you're, you know, you're worried about it. And
Right
little
side,
nubbler.
Garcia now charging.
nice play.
Just shovels it over there. 3 innings. Mackenzie Gore has
And we
faced the
go
minimum number of
1, 2,
hitters.
3
9,
innings.
working well with his
Nationals
battery
still lead
mate.
at 4-0
Caper leads
over
off
the
in a
Atlanta
moment.
Braves. We go to the bottom of the third. So with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit those likes, hit the subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, and also take an active part in the chat poll as well. I will be right back. All right, guys, they are coming back from a commercial break, so here we go.
And suck those hands in, stay behind it, and let it fly. That was nice. That was
I think we're going to have a new red seat up there. And then he gets the same number of RBIs today by walking. Yeah, got the Nats their 2nd run back in the first.
First pitch in there for strike one. The K-Bert Ruiz for Jared Schuster. Swung on and missed,
Changeup,
strike
and it's
two.
0-2.
Schuster comes set. Swung
Good
on.
job of getting that slider.
Fouled off.
Just a slice
we'll do it
of it.
again. 0-2 to count to Ruiz.
In on the hands.
In on the hands.
Ozzie Albies out, hoping for help from Acuna, and the right fielder will make that call.
And Acuna makes the play.
Here's the Nationals'
out number
upcoming
one.
schedule, brought to you by West Virginia Tour.
So with that being said, guys, we got out number one. We got Call coming up to bat for the Washington Nationals.
For the
All right,
Rays,
here we
and
go.
that's extra.
Jared Schuster comes
30
set.
minutes
First pitch in
before
there for
and
a ball
after every
one.
one of our telecasts here on Masson. Rays
good
off to a
matchups.
2-0 start heading into today. And they're scoreless at home with the Tigers right now.
Schuster
fourth
comes
inning.
set outside, ball two. Jared Schuster already up to 50 pitches in the bottom of the third. Schuster comes set outside,
3-0
ball
to
three.
Alex Call, who walked in a run first time.
Good take on 2-0. Changeup that's up, right? I mean, it is in that spot where you're going, oh, yeah, I'm going to hit that. No, good take.
Jared Schuster comes set. In
Elevated,
there,
but in the
in the
zone.
upper part of the strike zone, strike one.
I mean, this guy gets the ball back, and he's already
Oh, it's like Mark Burley.
looking to throw.
It's like
A
watching Mark
3-1 to
Burley all
count.
over again.
Yeah.
Schuster comes set.
Mark Burley have a
Swung
couple
on
of games
and
under
ripped
2
out by the
hours?
plate.
Yeah, we
Strike
had one
two.
big league career.
The
We had
full
one
count,
at like
3-2 count.
2-11 with him and Cliff Lee.
Wow.
That one definitely felt rushed, you know.
Schuster comes set.
Great take on a
Downstairs,
changeup,
ball
3-2 in the.
four.
Let's have another base runner.
1 out walk.
Schuster hasn't been
issued
able to get a
by
1-2-3
Schuster.
inning yet. T-Mobile customers get free MLB.TV. Redeem now through April 3rd. That's tomorrow at T-Mobile.com/MLB. One on, one out. Ildemaro Vargas
So Schuster
popped
comes
up to
set.
short with the bases loaded 2 innings ago.
Upstairs, ball 1.
280 as a Nat last year in 53 games after his call up from Rochester.
You know, 14 of the 16 years Mark Burley pitched, he threw over 200 innings.
Schuster
The
comes
15th
set.
year, or the 16th year of his last year,
On the inside corner, strike
198.2.
1.
I mean, can we round up and give him the 200?
Nope.
That's
But that's still
insane.
pretty impressive.
Schuster comes set.
And to
Swung
short,
on right
Vargas
at
is really
Garcia.
going to have to bust
Fires
it.
over to second.
No way to
over
get
first.
there. 6-4-3, and the third inning is over.
6-4-3 double play.
Couple
We
of
end the
double
third
play
inning. We
balls in
go to
this
the
one.
top of the
Schuster
fourth.
starting to settle down after his rocky
Nationals
start.
still lead at 4-0 over the Atlanta Braves. So with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more my channel gets pushed, guys. I've got 21 of y'all in here, or 22 of y'all in here now, and I've only got 4 likes recorded. So please make sure you hit those likes, guys. It is absolutely free to hit that like button. Absolutely free. So you guys make sure you guys go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, they're going to be coming off a commercial break here, so here we go.
It up on Austin Riley. That's how he started his Nats career. It's time for K's for Kids. Washington area Toyota dealers donate $50 to Children's Inn at NIH for every Nationals pitcher's strikeout.
Acuna, Olsen, Riley, top 4.
Acuna, Olsen,
42
Riley.
pitches, 26 strikes.
Gore upstairs, ball 1. Gore comes set. Upstairs, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders, just not a lot of finish on it. Now you're putting Ronald Acuna Jr. in the driver's seat, 2-0.
And he was all systems go, wasn't he?
Yep.
Fouled out of play, strike 1. So 2-1 to count to Acuna.
I'm sure Kevin Seitzer liked
Welcome
that
in,
swing.
everybody.
Braves hitting coach. Darnell Cole's
Oh,
our
I'm
guy.
sorry.
We love that
I
on a
meant to
2-0
turn
or a
my-
3-1. Now it's 2-2. 95 on the heater.
There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Gore comes set. Upstairs.
Try to go in
ball
with that
3.
fastball. And
So
you got to
full
bury
count.
that in against
3-2
these
to
guys.
count to
Anything that leaks
Ronald
out,
Acuna.
tempting fate with it.
Yeah, first time up, just kept it off the sweet spot. Acuna hit it well to left, but it played for Alex Call.
Gore comes set.
And not
Way
that
inside.
close. Second
Ball
walk.
four.
Second
With
consecutive
a leadoff
walk.
walk for Acuna.
Matt Olson is next.
Matt Olson, who leads with 2 homers as of yesterday in the game.
Last year for
against the
Acuna, you
Washington Nationals.
understand the reasons why you see the sliders pitch going more than the curveball
Matt
until the
Olson
very
0 for 1
end.
today with a strikeout.
Struggle against the slider, went to the curveball,
Gore fires over to first.
smashed it. So
He's got one more
again,
chance for that to happen.
trying to find an
New
off-speed
rules
pitch to go
this year,
against
you
him.
only get
It's-
2
right now, it
throwouts
seems tough to find
first
for McKenzie.
per batter, per inning,
Get back in the zone right here.
or per batter anyway. So Gore comes set, fires way
Rolling
outside,
behind
ball
again.
1.
K-Bear, not a visit, but he did take a couple of steps out in front of home plate.
Come on, Matt. Let's go, Matt. The Gore comes set.
Actually made his big league
Outside
debut against his
and
Atlanta
down and
Ballpark
away,
last
ball
April.
2. The 2-0 to count.
23 years of age, 2 runs, 3 hits over 5 1/3 innings, and the 2-0 count will
All right,
set
they're
off
having
a
a little
bit
bit
of
of
an
a
alarm
pitchy
on the
round.
This is
field
a
as
good-
everybody comes to visit.
This is a great meeting right here by Kabert, calling the boys up to the mound. They got 30 seconds to get situated and get them calmed down.
Does go down to the mound visit. Remember what a big deal that was? And then got quickly forgotten
Welcome in, everybody.
just a
Welcome
few years
in.
ago. 2-0.
The 2-0 to count.
That's in the strike zone.
Gore in there for
Good
strike
meeting.
1, right down
Very
the
good
middle of
meeting.
the heart of the plate.
Let's not just flip over stuff. Let's just,
Yeah.
we're up right now, 4-0. Let's challenge some guys. You got the stuff.
The Gore
Get back in the
comes
zone.
set.
Here we go.
Fires.
Uncertain is the
Outside
hitter. Certain is the
corner,
call.
strike
It's 2-2.
2.
Elevate again. Go up there.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a
on
miss.
96.
Strike 3. That's 2
Strikeout
strikeouts by
number
Matt
3,
Olson.
and he has
Wow.
rung up Olson twice.
So out
Yeah, great
number
job
1.
right there by Kabert Ruiz. Call the fastball. He's struggled to find the zone with everything else. 2 in a row. Let's go 3.
Most hitters have a pretty good hole in their swing up there.
Especially lefties.
Downstairs. Ball
Again,
1 to
we're-
Austin Riley.
You know, it is 4-0, and I'm not saying you just throw cookies there, but
Right.
that pitch right now, he has a feel for with the fastball. Don't go away from it. Challenge Austin Riley with that fastball in if you're going to do it.
Struck him out first time.
The Gore comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, and maybe it's that inning where you scrap some things. Maybe you throw that one to throw him off, but like to me, reset in the dugout. The heater's working. Stay with it. Nice.
Swung on.
Sorry, did I
Foul
just
out of play. Strike
I'll hit
2.
talk back next
The
time.
1 and 2 to count to
A strike,
Riley.
a strike.
Well, no, it just
Speak up.
It's just a challenge, right? I mean, when you have 96 in a tank, you're seeing these late swings by these guys. I mean, again, I'm sorry to say it, but you watch a guy like Spencer Strider yesterday. He didn't have that slider going for a little bit.
Gore comes
So
set.
let's just stick with the heater. Can't hit it? Why not?
Ooh,
There it is.
Downstairs. Could have been called a strike
That,
3.
to me,
but
smart. And then he
did not
finally
get
figured out
call.
the
So
slider
2 to
again. We
count.
saw it. So sometimes it just, okay, we're good right now. Let's just stick with the heater. Quality pitch.
2-2, a runner aboard,
The
1
Gore
out.
comes set.
Acuna's short lead. That's a swinging strikeout.
And
He has rung up Olson and Riley twice.
Austin Riley
And
went
that's
around.
Number
Out
4.
number 2. Welcome
I
in,
think
everybody. Welcome
what we're
in.
being
Welcome
told
in.
it's a fast. That's a slider.
Just now tuning in. The
It's a
Washington
slider down, good
Nationals
spot.
lead the game 4-0. Matt Olson has been
Next
struck
up,
out
Ozzie
twice
Albies
today,
hit the ball
along
well
with
first
Austin
time,
Riley.
lined out to Lane Thomas.
So, Ozzie Albies switch hitting today. Gore comes set.
And in a different situation, Acuna is no longer standing at first. He's either on second or thrown out. Down by 4. He's parked at first base. 2 outs now. And the Braves have so many extra base hit guys in their lineup.
Hey, Kenneth, how's it
You're
going?
almost always in scoring position when
Going
you're part
pretty
of
good
this
here, there,
offense.
Kenneth. How you doing? Swung
That's
on, base
first base
hit
for
by
Atlanta.
by
And it's a clean single
Albies.
to left.
Single to a 2-out single by
Trying to
Ozzie
back up the
Albies.
slider that he threw first pitch. Saw the swing from Ozzie Albies. Tries to go there again, but just doesn't bury it enough. And it's up. You see that thigh high. Guys are going to mash that.
Great effort by Vargas on the dive.
Let's go.
2-2 as far as 2 on, 2 out. And d'Arnaud, slow roller, thrown out
Welcome
by
in
Candelario
there,
first time
the
up.
Noble Gamer. Gore comes set.
You know, you're wonder too with a guy
Outside
like
and
Gore.
down and away. Ball 1 to
Good curveball right there, but
D-Train. Let's go,
He's so quick
D-Train.
to the plate, right? It's a really short.
D-Train's
leg
0
kick
for 1
in the
today with a
stretch.
ground out.
I don't
Gore
know if the
comes
guy's got
set.
a good read on him at all.
Yeah, borderline
Swung on
slide
and
step.
missed. Strike 1.
Which is great. I mean, part of the time last year we were just laughing because Cabert had just no chance, right, to throw anybody out because the lack of being quick to the plate, or guys didn't trust
All right,
themselves
Gore comes set.
to have the
D-Train
slide step.
looks on.
Up the middle.
Swung on. Up the middle.
Acuna racing around third.
Acuna comes in.
Robles, no
Hey,
chance.
Braves are on the board.
Lead off walk. Comes back to
RBI
Hunt.
single by
Braves on the
D-Train. Let's go. That's the
Good
way to
curveball
come back,
down the zone,
boys.
down and away at the knees.
We're only down by
You got
3.
beat
Let's
by
go.
A great piece of hitting right there by Travis d'Arnaud, but I think the part that we got to highlight is Victor Robles has no chance at home. And how many times have we seen him try to uncork it? Right? He sees the guy standing at second base and he's just going to let it eat. He holds it. And I think that is actually a very mature play right there. And that I bet you that's the moment where, Dan was talking
Marcelo
about with
Zuna
Davey.
up for
Not being
Atlanta.
too hard on yourself. You executed perfectly, the guy beat you.
Right.
Gore in
Guy
there
just
for
beat you.
strike
They're
1.
big league hitters. That was d'Arnaud's 3rd RBI of the series, and he's 6 for 11. Continues to hurt the Nats.
Gore comes set. Swung on
Ozuna hit it hard first time.
and hit out
Candelario
of
with that
play. Strike
spectacular
2.
play threw him out. Now you can do some things here on 0-2 against a very aggressive hitter.
The Gore comes set.
Swing and a miss on the
Swing
heater.
and a miss. Strike 3.
Kind of a wild inning.
Still
a walk,
works.
3 Ks,
That's okay.
2
We'll
singles.
take it.
Braves settle for 1.
Braves are
and the
finally
Nats
on the
lead.
board. We're only down
Now
by
3.
3. Nationals still lead by 3. Score is 4-1. If you guys just now tuning in, the Nationals took an early lead. Jared Schuster was getting all flustered on the mound, had bases juiced and issued 2 walks. They brought 2 runners home for the Nationals. So Schuster finally started to settle down, but I think the damage has pretty much been done so far. But Braves are trying to claw back right there with a D-Train single up the middle to score Acuna for an RBI single, which is great. So we only need a few more runs and we can get this game back up to where we need to be, so we could take the complete sweep for the weekend. That's right, Daniel. We need to chip away at the lead, chip 1-2 runs here and there. We'll get it back as long as we completely shut down the Nationals. We should be all right. So we'll see what happens. We still got a lot of ball game left to play, and we'll see what happens. Braves are a very good ball team, so they don't easily get shut out like this. So we'll see what happens. We'll just have to take it 1 pitch at a time. So we'll see what happens here. They're going to be coming back from a commercial break here momentarily. So here we go. And just to let y'all know, I cannot show any live images of the game or any commercials for that matter. So here we go.
Cherry blossoms kind of getting toward the end here. A little chilly over on the Potomac today.
Would you go in?
Schuster
Chose
comes
not
set.
to.
In there for strike one.
Quicker across that bridge, the better, going either direction. And
Luis
Luis Garcia
Garcia,
sack
sac
fly
fly in the
first time.
first.
Got the Nats their 4th run in that first inning. He's going to flip
Swung
one to
on.
left.
Base hit.
And Luis has his first
To
knock
left
of the
field.
season. Good hustle, rounding the bag. And the Nats have base hit number 5.
Love it right here. Looking at something middle away. He gets it off the plate, stays on it nicely, buries the head. Perfect. Right behind the ball. And like you said, what great turn that he made.
It looks like
Forced Barcelos
Nationals
in
came
out
to
there
play
throw the
today.
ball. Arm's not as good as it used to be.
Right. Victor Robles pulled it. Ground ball to Riley first time.
Swung on and hit up out of play. Strike one.
That one pitch right there, the four-seam fastball in that he swings at, might be the pitch that sets up everything for Jared Schuster, right? Just with the changeup that he has, if he can get you to leak a little bit, just enough, 1 or 2 of them, and then throw it in there.
Upstairs, ball one. Way upstairs.
Middle of the ball game now. This thing got off to a great start, but the Nats would love to answer that Atlanta run and not spend too much time putting zeros
Schuster
on the
comes
board
set.
the rest of the day.
Outside, ball two.
There's the changeup right there.
Schuster does not have command of his changeup today. He keeps pitching outside. Schuster comes set.
Hey, this is a guy right here,
Swung
Jared
on
Schuster. I would force him
and
to hit 3
out of play,
fastballs in
strike
on
two.
the inner third.
So 2-2 to count.
Like, just he could punch me out.
Yeah,
But I'm looking
I agree
outer
there, Daniel.
third and up to make sure I stay on that changeup because he's
He
going to
needs
go to it.
calm down. I know his nerves are getting to him, but come on. 2-2 to count. Schuster comes set.
Runner
fires.
on the move. Pitches outside.
On the move.
Hits
Murphy!
it
Ow, son!
by
That's
Murphy
what we
and
talk
Luis
about.
Garcia.
Murphy
Looked
with
like
the
Victor was trying
arm.
to protect the runner, but he
The
couldn't reach
Ozzy
it.
Albies for the out at second.
Above average pop time from Sean Murphy. A huge jump by Luis Garcia. I thought he had no chance to get thrown out, and Murphy just throws an absolute BB down to second.
I mean, Murphy
look how
threw
far he
that
is.
on
They
a
just-
dime,
Breaks.
son. Oh, yeah. On a dime. The one out.
Victor Robles pops one
Victor
for
Robles,
Olsen.
first pitch swinging. Matt Olson up
Vantage
underneath
point,
it.
Sun
Ball
blazing
for
in
it.
his
Out
shades.
for out number
Foul
2.
ball when he catches it. 2 down.
Pups in the Park is back for the 2023 season. Treat your doctor.
Yeah. You got that right there, Kenneth. Yeah, I know he's a rookie. He's got nerves. But you need to calm down and let the team work. So here we go.
And he's going to go 2 for 3. He's 2 for 2 attacking on the first pitch today.
Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas looking good in the leadoff spot. Davey bats him up there against lefties
Welcome in
because
there,
he's
Mark.
been so good against left-handed pitchers.
Mark Hatfield,
And
welcome
Lane
in.
Thomas is now off to a 5 for 11 start.
Well, he's looking out middle of the way, the first at bat. Maybe he's hunting in right here because he gets a good fastball up and in. Nice job by Lane to get the head out there. Nice
attacking on the
job.
first pitch.
2-out knock, 2-out rally.
So 2 outs. Joey Meneses is in there for Washington. Swung on and
Had some
popped up
damage right off the hands and over the
and
string.
up out of play. Strike one.
Again, I just feel like you got to make him establish that inner part of the plate. You got to look middle or, push it out a little bit. Don't let him crowd you. There's no reason to because he's going to set up that changeup. Then again, Joey hits 900, so he does what he wants to do.
Another loud piece of contact.
Fouled out of play. Strike 2.
Schuster is not Jamie Moyer,
Welcome
but
in,
Moyer
Yeska.
was so good at.
Hola.
You just put it right there, and you just keep hitting the foul. Be like, farther, farther. You'd be screaming at it. One of the great
Come on,
change-ups
Schuster.
ever, Jamie Moyer.
0-2 to count to Joey
his fastball,
Meneses.
too.
Whoa.
Quite a dig by Murphy.
Nice play by
There was
Murphy
much
behind
of a
home
difference
plate.
in times between
That ball
changeup
was
and
in the
fastball.
dirt. I mean, that was like 25 feet in
That
front
is
of home
full
plate.
trust that that ball is going to come back and the slider spin. It's going to
Nice
bounce
play
back
there.
towards where the catcher was.
Great to have you there, Mark. Great to have you.
Swing
Schuster
and a
comes
miss on a
set.
big one.
Swung on and missed.
Ball
Strike
diving.
3. The end of
Nets
fourth
get a
inning.
couple
We
of
go
hits,
to the
lose
top
a
of the
runner on a
fifth.
caught stealing, and they've stranded a fourth
And
of the day.
Braves are down by 3. Nationals still lead at 4-1 over the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, glad that you can make it in there, Mark. Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Maverick, and my buddy GB from C Sports. If you look in my description, that he is also doing the Braves Brave stream as well. We do work hand in hand. If I can't not make it for a stream, he normally does a stream. If he can't make it, I do a stream. So we kind of work hand in hand. It's like a friendship. I've known the man for almost 20 years. He's good people. You guys will like him. He puts out great content just like I do as well. Him and I work on shorts together, putting shorts for y'all to enjoy. Like last night, we posted up a few shorts on our channels. You guys can check those out as well. Also tell all your friends, more than welcome to come on and hang out and enjoy free game, the sights and sounds of the game, and yeah, more the merrier. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I'm at a total of 327 current subscribers, but I've got an active goal of 350. That means that I want to go at 350 subs by the end of the month, but I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Once I hit the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, I can apply to have my channel to get monetized.
Stuff is
by
electric.
YouTube. So
Bottom
that's
of the
what I'm
Atlanta order here,
actively
Harris,
working
Murphy,
towards. So
Arcia.
here we go. Gore
Took a
comes
while
back
in
out
that
for the
fourth
top
inning,
of the
24
fifth. First
pitches,
pitch in
because
there
there
for ball
were
one.
3
outside
strikeouts
low.
and a base on balls. Harris walked leading off the third.
So Gore comes set.
Double play ball took care of
The
that.
Money Mike. Michael Harris took a big rip at that.
Now, that's interesting
Fouled it
right there
off.
with the slider he just
Strike
threw. It was
one, so
87.
1-1 to count.
I think a little bit more of a break to it, right? The other ones that we've seen have been 88, 89, maybe less is more.
Okay, there, Kenneth.
I would just throw that. I'm just being honest.
Nobody's caught up with
No,
it.
it's pretty
Well, like
nasty.
I said,
Got some good life to it up the top of the
we
zone,
try to
especially.
do,
That's a great miss.
Some Braves games as well. So swung on.
But I
and
mean,
fell
again,
hit. Strike
we've
two.
talked about this
2-2
a
to
lot,
count to
especially like
Michael
with
Harris.
Josiah, right? That slider that backs up.
As of right now, they're
Doesn't mean it's a good
Mark,
pitch.
Since
You
it's
keep
baseball
repeating it, the
season,
guy's
we're
eyes are
going
going
to
to
be
see
doing
it, and
Braves.
that's when they're going to do damage.
But
Stick
also
with
for the
heater.
NFL, we also do NFL games as well. So Michael
Playable.
Harris, playable behind
Candelario.
third, pops it up,
First out, 5th inning.
and Candelario makes the out.
Here's our
Out
league
number
leaders,
one.
brought to you by Truist. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank. Truist Bank. Member Braves, of course, in the middle of that amazing run through the 90s. Maybe Oakland is the surprise team on that list.
All right, we got
no,
Sean
come
Murphy standing in there
it's
for
been
the
a while.
Atlanta Braves.
Well, yeah. been a long time, but
We tend to forget things from 3 and 4 decades ago.
There was a pretty great run that they had.
Yeah.
Downstairs, ball 2.
he was not a part of those.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Part of a pretty good ball club now. 5-4-3 double play ball first time.
Bengals, well,
That's a great
inside.
fastball. Got
Ball,
the edge under his
strike
hands,
one.
not
So
hittable.
2-1. 2-1 to count to Sean Murphy. Well, we tend to show a bunch of NFL games, so Gore comes set inside, ball 3.
I mean, to me,
Got
those
some
are
cut on that?
During the
No,
NFL
it's just
season,
a little bit of a yank, but
myself and GB
I'll
from
take that
C-Sports,
miss, right? You're trying to go in
we
on a
covered
hitter,
the playoffs,
especially a righty.
we covered the Eagles,
and
the Bengals,
the miss isn't
the
middle of
Bills.
the plate; it's off the plate. I'll take that. Like,
So
there's the difference,
all
right?
right,
3-1.
one out walk
Trying
issued
to go
by
back in. That's where
Mackenzie
Cameron's
Gore
showing
to Sean Murphy.
the setup
Sean
at,
Murphy takes first.
and you're missing way too far on the arm side.
So Atlanta's got a runner on first, only down by 3.
1 on, 1 out. Third walk of the
One
day.
more runner on base.
Arcia,
The tying
the
run
hitter.
comes to the plate. So Orlando Arcia 0 for 1 today with a ground out is up to bat for the Atlanta Braves. Gore comes set. In there for strike 1.
Roll 2-ball up.
Gore comes set.
Nice.
Inside.
I love that. That's
Ball
a great
1.
pitch.
So
Well, how
1
come
No
1
hitter's
count.
comfortable with that, are they?
No, and again, you're facing a team, whether people like it or not, it's one of the best hitting teams, most powerful hitting teams in the league. You got to get in on
So
them.
Gore comes set.
Can they turn a couple?
You-
Garcia quickly. It's a 1-4-3.
1-4-3
and the
double
Nats
play.
continue their tight infield defense.
And we go to the bottom
Second
of the
double
5th.
play of the day.
Oh my goodness. Well, with that being said, guys, that was a 1-4-3 double play. Orlando Arcia with a chopper back to the mound. Gore throws it to second, from second over to first. Yeah, well, we still got some ball game. We still have a ball game left. We still have some innings to get it done. There, Daniel. Never give up hope. Like I said, Braves are a well-hitting team. Trust me, Mackenzie Gore is not going to be in there for much longer. The Nationals see that we understand that you don't leave a pitcher in there for so long that you throw his arm out or prone to injury or whatever. But we'll see what happens. It's still early in the game. You never know. Braves can go on, get a couple runners on base, hit a home run, be right back in the ball game. You never know. Well, we'll see what happens. Still got plenty of ball game left. But yeah, guys, if you're just now tuning in, the Washington Nationals still leading the game 4-1 over the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves scored on an RBI single by Travis D-Train, Travis d'Arnaud. So the Braves are only down by 3. But Jared Schuster in first inning got really flustered, gave up a few walks to load the bases. Bases reduced, and then he issued 2 more walks, issued 2 runners home, and then they hit an RBI single to score in another run for the Nationals. So we'll see what happens. It's still early. So here we go.
And then a great piece of hitting right here. Get a ball elevated for Luis Garcia to drive it deep to get the speedy Dom Smith coming home. That's how they got their 4 runs on the board. But Jared Schuster
And thank you guys for the 2
found a way to
subscribes.
get
I'm
all
going to
the
go
way
ahead
to
and
the
get that
5th after
changed.
that struggle in the
Bear with me
first.
here.
Jamer
Thank you
Candelario's had
so
a
much
very
for
nice
the
day. A
subscribes.
walk, a run, a double,
Hustle
a
double.
sparkling play at third base, part of a double play as well. Just to the left of the bag as Schuster tried to get inside.
So 1-1 to count to Candelario. So 1-1 to count. Well, like I said, if you're
And this one
hold
to
on.
right for Acuna.
Acuna,
Glove for shade. One-handed, one out.
1 out.
There's 20,000 fans in attendance on April 15th.
Now, just remember, Mark, if you're trying to follow the Braves, we will be covering the Braves. Both myself and GB from C Sports, we will be covering the Braves as much as possibly can, so you guys can tune us in. But yeah, it is a good offer. You get all kinds of stuff. So
Lovely.
Here we go.
Fair ball. Murphy. Knew he had time. Always takes a hitter a
And
while
a little
to get out of the
number,
box after
Dominic
one of
Smith.
those. Couple
Murphy
of quick
fires
outs
down
for
to
Schuster.
first for out number 2.
The two young left-handers doing a great job.
I
today,
agree
just
there, Daniel. I agree.
finding a way to fight through some adversity. Right? A little bit more for Jared Schuster, but Mackenzie Gore's done a great job. Moments where he just doesn't have that feel for any control around the zone. And
Well, they're
So
both
Schuster
24.
looks in, comes
we
set.
see Kabert right there. See him
In
kind
there
of
for
rush
strike
getting in the
one.
box because it was about 9, and he hopped right in, looking at the pitcher. Because by 8, you got to be looking out there engaged. It was almost like a for sure take by him.
Good batter's box awareness. Braves pen working.
Is there a
That
grade
is
on
Michael Tonkin, who we have not seen yet.
Do we have grades on that? Like, is he a 60
Schuster comes
grade
set.
on the batter box
Downstairs,
awareness?
ball
Well,
one.
I think about basketball, and coaches
Right.
talk about their point guard and court awareness. What's going on around them? 2 balls, 1 strike. And I'm sure everybody had San Diego State and UConn in their final 2, huh? For the NCAA championship.
Tenley won our family pool.
Did she?
Yeah, because she had UConn lasting all the way till the championship and winning.
She likes Husky dogs, huh?
Yes, she does. You know her well. You know her well.
And Jared Schuster
David Ruiz,
issues
a good at
two-out
bats.
walk by
His
Jared
second walk
Schuster.
of the day. And Brian Snitker is making the slow walk to go get his
Brian
rookie,
Snicker
who will
is
go
coming
4
out to take
2/3
out
in his
Jared
big league
Schuster.
debut.
That is
He
it
will
for
walk
Jared
5.
Schuster. Walk
And
5.
it's not like
players.
the Nats hit rockets all over the ballpark against him. But 3 walks in the first led to that big inning. He's been good since, and he'll try to take that positive vibe from the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th into his next start.
So with that being said, guys, they're going to be going to a commercial break while Michael Tonkin comes out of the Braves bullpen for Atlanta. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, like I said, we try to be funny, but we also try to, bring you guys some good content for you guys to enjoy, whether it's short or stream. During the NFL season, we do tend to cover our favorite teams, which, of course, right now, I live in Georgia, so my preferable team is the Georgia Bulldogs or Atlanta Falcons. But when the Atlanta Falcons aren't doing so great, I'll pull for other teams. And then when it comes playoff time, I'm not particularly one-sided to one team. I just pull for whoever the team is. May the best team win. And then of course during the Super Bowl, I do the same thing. Pull for the best team. Whoever wins, whoever that team may be. So I did cover the Super Bowl this year. And some of y'all did check in on that. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's done that. So, but yeah, this year it's going to be a little bit different for me. I'm actually going back to work. I've been out of work for almost a year. So, but we're still gonna make sure you guys get some great content, whether it's a stream or some shorts, or on my community page. Also, if you look in my description, I'm very active in the Twitter world, guys. Anything that's happening during the NFL free agency or the NFL draft or any Major League Baseball news, I do break it on my channel. So you guys feel free to check that out. So here we go. Michael Tonkin First pitch in there for strike one. No, I don't think it hurt the Falcons. Matt Ryan was been washed up for the last 5 years after they let him go. So, Tonkin in there for strike two. Tonkin comes set, swung on, and hit out of play. We'll do it again, 1-2 to count. Yes, my preferable drink of choice is Mountain Dew, as you guys can see. So 1-2 to count. Tonkin comes set, swung on and popped up. Straight back and out of play. We'll do it again, 1-2 to count. Appreciate it, buddy. See it? There you go, guys. There's my buddy from GB from C Sports, Clan HBS. See, we do work together, guys. So here we go. Michael Tonkin looks in, looks over to first, comes set, and fires upstairs. Ball 3. So 3-2 to count. So 3-2 to count. Tonkin comes set, swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 3. So that ends the 5th inning.
10 after 5.
Oh, and I forgot to turn the sound on, guys.
Washington.
Washington still, the Nationals still lead it 4-1 over the Braves. I am completely sorry. Rookie mistake. Got to turn the damn sound of the game back on, but that's okay. We are still live. We're still here. You guys didn't miss any action. You guys didn't miss a play. So, with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit those likes, guys. The more likes I get, the more my channel gets pushed. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is absolutely free to join the channel. As you guys can see, I'm currently at 329 subscribers. I'm trying to push for a goal of 350 subs, but you see in the box that we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That means I'm on the road to becoming monetized. Once you hit the 1,000 subscriber mark and the 4,000 hours of watch time, you can apply to get your channel monetized by YouTube. So that's what myself and my buddy JB from C Sports are currently actively working towards. So that's why we push out shorts, we push out content, we push out streams for you guys to enjoy. And once you guys enjoy those, the more views we get, the more viewing time we get, it adds to that goal. So the more views that we get on each one of our channels, it just makes us get further and further ahead to that goal. So we want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have done so far. So here we go.
Riley right there, but still a good outcome and a fastball that he rips in. Marcell Ozuna, he got 2 swings and misses on that because he missed the head of Keibert Ruiz, so that was a good one. Nice job by Mackenzie Gore.
Sitting at 79 pitches, 47 strikes. He's pitched around 2 of the 3 walks because of
I hear you, Mark.
And here's Acuna, an important out to get starting the 6th inning.
You could not have started off any better right there against a guy like Acuna, right? You got to get in on him. He's a guy hunting out, middle of the plate away. Just let the fastball eat inner third. Nice job.
Swing and a miss on a slider diving down and in.
And it sets up that pitch. If you're able to throw in with the fastball, you have that nice slider right there underneath the hands.
There's our pitch timer, brought to you by PNC Bank, helping to make a difference.
A little check swing bunt.
I mean,
Fouled it off.
That's being relentless inside. That's some great pitching right there.
they talk in basketball about turning off the shot clock.
Gore is
with
at
offenses
82
who like to
pitches
run
right
and gun.
now. 82 pitches.
So far, the lefties today, not much need for the pitch clock. And McKenzie stays on the attack, getting in on the hands of Acuna. Right fielder who's healthy for the first time in a couple of years.
So Gore comes set.
Yeah, that was caught cleanly by K-Barrett.
I mean,
diving, breaking ball, and the foul tip, strikeout number 6.
5 perfectly executed pitches right there by Mackenzie Gore. Best sequence of the day. Started out fastball, go to the slider, fastball, slider, and then drop in your best curveball. That was gorgeous.
Ooh, check swing. Looked like it might have been a called strike. Gore doesn't get the call against Olsen. He has struck him out swinging twice.
All right, come
as
on,
well
Matt.
as the guy on deck.
We need Matt right here.
I just love the way, Franny, he is not afraid of getting inside on these big power hitters.
Again, against certain teams, especially against organizations, right? They have power. They up and down the lineup. You got to be able to get in on them consistently. And if you're consistently middle of the plate, guess what? You're going to get whacked everywhere. Right now,
Check swing.
He's in.
Did not go around. Ball 2. So 2-1 to count.
Because then
Matt
that scouting
Olson.
report gets around. Guys start seeing that. Guys start understanding that. That's when the secondary stuff starts coming into play.
Upstairs, ball 3. So 3-1 to count.
Hunter Harvey.
Hunter Harvey's warming up in the bullpen for the Washington Nationals.
Gore getting close to 90 on the pitch count.
Gore is up to 88 pitches. Here's his 89th pitch.
And that's
outside,
a pretty wide
ball
miss.
4.
Strikeout, or rather, walk number 4 to go with 6 strikeouts.
1 out walk by Mackenzie Gore.
Next
That's
up, Riley.
89 pitches for Mackenzie Gore.
This is Jim Hickey on his way. Yeah, and he's
Jim
got to get a
Hickey
little
coming out.
quicker on the jog out there because he only has 30 seconds now. They're timing them in pitching coaches on the meetings. Wonder if he gets stretched out before a game now by Paul and the boys.
So does he have to be off the dirt of the mound before 0? Certainly not back in the dugout.
I mean, that's about the time that Mark Rippiger, the home plate umpire, will come out and make sure that it is done.
All right, get off the hill, Jim, and he did.
He's safe. Boom, safe. We got safe.
I mean, during spring training, they were talking about bat boys and ball boys, and
They had a little bit of a
ball girls
pitching
having to
mound
be quicker.
conversation.
Ball people.
Well, yeah, at times
This probably be the Gore's last batter right here.
Good fight on this one and say it, and I will. Ball boys and bat girls, they have a little
Gore
bit
comes
more
set.
consequences against them than umpires do.
Check
Swung
swing
on and
to
missed.
get ahead.
Check swing, strike 1 to Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2
That was
with
his
2
first changeup of
strikeouts
the day.
today. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Pretty good one.
The Gore comes set.
Ooh, inside
Oh,
edge. of beauty
inside.
0-2.
Got the call. Strike 2.
No hitter feels comfortable looking at that.
Changeup down and away to a slider in. Almost played like a cutter up there at the hands.
And that's a power
Gore
slider
comes
at
set.
90.
Upstairs, ball 1. Gore is up to 92 pitches.
That
y'all.
fourth inning, as I
92
mentioned, a long
pitches
one
for
with 3
Mackenzie
strikeouts
Gore.
and a walk.
Gore comes set.
Busted
Swung
bat.
on. Busted
And that
bat.
is unlucky.
Little blooper into right field.
Over to third goes
Over to
Olsen.
third goes Matt Olson.
Throw cut off. First and third, 1 out.
First and third.
I mean,
1
that is
out.
sawing somebody
Little
off. That's a heck
blooper
of a
by
pitch,
Austin
but that
Riley
is
with a broken
strong
bat.
being at the
That's
plate.
the way to go.
What a read
Let's
by
go.
Matt Olson too from first base.
That's
Hit his
what we
fastball,
needed.
Inner third
Got a
off the
runners in
plate.
sco-
Nice
got
job
a
by
runner in
Mackenzie
scoring
Gore.
position.
Executed perfect.
Executed
Just beat
perfectly
right
by
there.
Austin Riley.
I mean, that is not so far off, and down 3 runs. I mean, Matt Olson knew everything that was going on right there.
That is going to be it for
So
Mackenzie
he'll be
Gore.
done after 6 strikeouts, 4 walks in 5 1/3. Only giving the Braves 3 hits. And let's listen to our fans pay tribute to him in his Nationals debut.
So with that being said, they're going to a pitching change. Got runners on the corners, 1st and 3rd, 1 out. We're actually going to a pitching change, guys. Thank you for the subscribes, guys. Thank you so much for the subscribes. We are currently at 331 subs. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys don't understand how much it means to get you guys to sub to the channel. Thank you so much, Mark. I definitely do appreciate it. Welcome in there, David. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, let's chip. I told you we still have plenty of ball game left. Chip away at the lead, get 1 or 2 runs here and there, and make it a ball game. Make it interesting. Make them sweat. Make them sweat it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Should I'd rather have a team sweat it out than us not get any runs on the board. But we're coming back. Ozzy Albies, he's already 1 for 2 today. He's already hit a single to left field. So we'll see what happens here. It's still got plenty of ball game left, and Mackenzie Gore is out for the game, like Jared Schuster. And the Braves are coming back with a little blooper by a walk issued by Gore for Matt Olson, and then a little blooper hit by Austin Riley with a broken bat to right field. So we'll see what happens here. I won't count anything out until the game is over with. So here we go.
By the way, by our Nats fans giving it to Mackenzie Gore. Got to be a great feeling for him. Now it's up to the bullpen the rest of the way, and there are 11 outs to get. Ozzy Albies all-time 0 for 2 against Hunter Harvey.
Yeah, good
in there for the
This
Nationals.
is the good decision by Davey Martinez right here. Flip him around. Stronger on the right side than the left side for Ozzy Albies. Pumping heaters and pumping strikes. Hunter right away.
Harvey, 1 hit, nothing else in an inning against the Braves on Thursday. And that was 12 pitches, 7 strikes. He faced Ozzy Albies in the 8th inning, got him on a ground ball to second. So now the runners. Olson walked with 1 out. And on that good read Franny referenced, motored to third on the flare by Riley. 0-2 the count.
And I think it's significant, right? When
100
even
mile
you're
an hour
down 3
pitch
runs, it
ripped
just
off the K-Bears.
having a runner at third base changes
chest.
everything, or you know, and you never know. I appreciate when guys play it the right way and they just good reads. Doesn't matter if Nats or not.
Yeah. .93 pitches for Gore, by the way. 56 strikes.
0-2 to count to Ozzy Albies. Harvey comes set. Downstairs,
Some
ball
close calls in
1.
this inning.
Did not get the call.
That's one that you want. It's tough to kind of look. Gabert's reaching across his body on this one, and it's down. He's setting up down. I mean, but he sticks it.
That's a perfect pitch, and Mark Ripperger missed it. That hurts.
Harvey
1-2.
comes set.
But
Swung on.
it could be 2.
It could be 2.
Out at first on a 4-6-3 is the call. Braves will have a look.
Braves will have a look here.
So you don't get a call, and then at first base it appears you do. And the Braves will not challenge. This inning
Braves
is
will
over.
not challenge.
The Nats turn their 3rd double play of the day. Vargas quick on the pivot.
Well, there you have it, guys. Ozzy Albies hits into a double play. And that shuts down the side. And the Nationals still lead it by 3. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. And then Braves are still down by 3. We still got plenty of ball game left, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes, guys. Sometimes you get lucky by a pitch. Sometimes you get rung up, or sometimes you hit into a double play. That's just how things work. But hey, it is what it is. But thank you so much, guys, for subbing to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and get that changed real quick. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. It means a lot to sit here and bring you guys content, bring you guys streams. And also make sure you guys, when you guys do check out the channel, make sure you look at all the shorts. I've posted many shorts on my channel. I also post to my community tab as well. You guys can check that out as well. And also make sure in the description below, you guys check out my TikTok as well. I do post videos over there as well. And also, more importantly, anything that's happening in Major League Baseball, NFL, free agency, NFL draft, or any NFL news, I will break it on my Twitter page under Maverick Sports 9 is my Twitter,
to get Alex called to end
and Maverick Sports 0 is my Twitter handle or my TikTok handle. So you guys can check out both those channels. Also, more importantly, check out my buddy GB from C Sports. His page is linked in the description below. And you guys sub to my channel, go over there and sub to his channel.
He's built
so that way you guys
like
don't miss any
relievers,
stream or any news or any content. In case if I'm not here, you guys can check out his content as well.
Around the strike zone as much as Chris Martin with his stellar 4 walks.
So here we go.
Left side, Riley. Big fella ranging far. Ooh, little snow cone action for Olsen, but he squeezed it for the first out. Well played on both ends.
Both ends, yeah. I mean, look, one of the things I feel like Austin Riley doesn't get talked about enough is just how good a third baseman he actually is. For being 6'5", big guy, moves around really well. As we've seen already with Dom Smith over at first, it helps when you have a guy that can get over there that you trust. Matt Olson. Pretty good one over there.
Luis Garcia having a nice day. In the middle of 2 double plays, he has hit a sac fly and singled.
I haven't really got into the Gwinnett Stripers there, Mark.
Albies
over the
2
first,
quick
out number 2. Matter of fact,
Catch
I have
Nationals
not,
baseball anytime,
I have
anywhere
not followed anything Gwinnett County, Gwinnett Stripers at all, Mark. I'm more of a Major League Baseball guy. I haven't really kept up with much AAA. So, from what I heard, Brendan Shoemake and a few others are playing very good ball in AAA right now. And we also did get Charlie Culberson back, guys.
71 for a high
Charlie
tomorrow.
Culberson is back on the Braves. He's in the minor league system right now on a minor league deal.
And Erasmo Ramirez
Tampa Bay Rays
getting ready for the 7th inning.
Designated him for assignment a couple weeks ago, and the Braves picked him up. So Charlie Culberson is back with the Atlanta Braves.
I feel like that's been commonplace since.
So Tonkin comes set 0-2
electric
count.
arm, man.
Upstairs, ball 1.
Victor Robles grounder to third, pop up to first. Victor has a lot of close shaves because he's a diver.
So 2-2 to count.
Reaches out to that one. Scooped
out.
up Garcia.
Garcia
Great
over
ground
to
ball
first.
out. This
Number
one to
3.
the 7th.
1-2-3 inning.
Both bullpens
So we
looking
go-
strong at the moment.
We go to the top of the 7th. Nationals still lead the Braves 4-1. Yeah, well, like I said, there's some players that are right on in minor leagues, and then there's AA, AAA, regular A ball. You got a handful of teams that have pretty good AAA ball clubs, and some of these players that are coming up through the minor league system actually do get a chance to play in the major league. When a major league ball player goes down, they get called up, and of course the first game jitters. So some don't have the jitters, and they go on to be great ball players. So we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, Charlie Culberson will probably have a spot on the team eventually. In case of knock on wood that one of our other players goes down, Charlie Culberson will be called up from AAA. That is a given. Braves. That's why the Braves picked him up. He's a great outfielder. He's great on defense. So I wouldn't see that if Marcell Ozuna is having a bad day or whatever, or a bad week or whatever, and the Braves decide to sit him out. Don't expect the Braves to call. The Braves will call up Eli White and Charlie Culberson.
How about this play by Luis Garcia? Kind of gets lost in the shuffle because it takes a bad hop on him. Backhand flip, and then this is my favorite right here. Mackenzie Gore off the mound, fires a strike. Only good as your first throw right there, and he fired it run right at the letters of Luis Garcia. Great turn by the boys. 3 on the day.
Well played, well pitched game so far. 9 outs to get. Erasmo Ramirez takes over as you peruse our summary with Lane Thomas. A couple of knocks today.
68
Quality at bats, first inning for some walks, couple with the bases loaded.
Ramirez comes in for
Erasmo Ramirez. You see the numbers there from last year. He was fantastic, but you wonder, only one battery faced by Hunter Harvey. Why not bring him back out? These guys, this pocket right here that they're putting in, maybe a little bit less on the cutter side. They don't like facing that. They like the heaters. They like the upper 90s fastballs.
1 pitch, 2 hops, 1 throw, 1 out.
And I think that plays a huge part of it. You kind of, the profile, obviously it is from last year, but nice job by Ildemaro Vargas. Look at that plant. Understand speed of runner, not really fleet to foot, even though he has an infield single already this year.
Not a whole lot of mystery here between Erasmo and the Braves.
Yes, he did there, Mark.
That was Darno's 8th career at bat against him. Coming up, Marcell Ozuna's 10th. That's a pitch inside effectively today.
Marcell Ozuna 0 for 2 today. Ramirez comes set.
Opportunities to be ahead, you got to keep it ahead. I think these are the moments where you learn a lot about your team early in the season, just based on a team you're playing, executing against the lineup that you're facing, and to hold a 3-run lead.
And I say, if this scenario holds up, we should see Carl Edwards Jr.'s 23 debut in here somewhere. You would think the 8th. That's on the edge,
outside.
too.
That should have been outside.
Michael Harris the second, his 3 for
strike.
9 career
Strike
against
1.
Ramirez.
These umps need to get their eyes checked.
Nobody warming for Brian Snitker. Kind of likes what he's seen through 19 pitches by Tonkin.
2 perfect cutters. One just slightly off the plate. That one right on the edge at 86.
Harris a walk and a pop up to third.
Change up off the plate away right here. He doesn't throw a whole lot of changes, but he throws them against lefties.
Better be off the plate and down. There's the target.
Ramirez comes set.
Looked like a breaking ball down and in.
Breaking
That
ball.
was golfed to right.
Hit high and deep. Oh! And the ball's dropped.
So
Michael Harris with a 2-out double.
And you know this, Franny, that's the happy zone for a lot of left-handed batters.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that happy right here. I mean, he goes down to get this. I mean, this is dirt. This is going in the dirt, maybe just behind the plate.
All right, let's go.
I guess you got to bury it before the plate.
Yeah, and it hit the Cyclone fence up against that scoreboard before it got any piece of Lane Thomas. In fact, it's a good thing he didn't bounce and go past him, because a guy like Harris could score on that. Next up is Murphy. Up there hacking. Murphy.
First pitch.
Even though he's been in the American League,
out of play.
Does have one career at bat against Erasmo Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a grounder.
Oh yeah, let's go. Come on, boys. Ramirez comes set.
A look to second and a throw, and Garcia was a moving target.
I mean, he knows it's coming because he's the only guy over there that's in his pitch comm saying pick, pick, pick.
Plays like that make me nervous when a runner's in scoring position and you're nursing a lead.
Hey, D, how's it going, buddy?
Inside edge, 0-2.
Inside edge, strike 2. These umps need to get their eyes checked.
Truly bury this
Come
one
on,
off
Murph,
the plate away.
rip one.
If you're going to do anything different, just go
Rip
off
it out of the
away,
park.
please.
Let's go.
Got
there you go.
Up on him.
Just
Ball
got up
flared
underneath
to right.
it.
Lane
Darn
Thomas is there, and Erasmo Ramirez makes it 5 outs for the Nats bullpen so far.
There we go. We go to the
stretch
bottom
on a
of the
cool,
7th.
sunny
Nationals
April
still with a 3-run lead over the Atlanta Braves, 4-1. Murphy just got underneath that pitch. If he would have swung evenly, it would have been out for a home run. So, with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit that like button. It's absolutely free to hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It's absolutely free to join the channel. Absolutely free. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you so much, whoever you are. It does not come across my feed, but I'll go ahead and get it changed real quick. So bear with me here. There we go. Got it changed out. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Yeah, as you can see, Mark, I've got a loyal following. Myself and GB from C Sports, we all got a loyal following. D and his wife Julie, Jamison Taylor, and we call him JT, Kenneth. We got a few others that come in here. Daniel, Gene. We got a close-knit community, guys. Very close-knit community. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has subscribed to the channel. And you guys know who you are, ladies and gentlemen. You guys always busted out of the park with each and every stream that you guys are doing today. I've been having an average of anywhere between 45 to 56 people in the channel. That is awesome. I know the other day when I was streaming the other day, unfortunately I had to leave in the 8th inning, but even then I still had at least 45 people in, at least 38 to 46 people in the channel. So you guys are doing it to it today. Thank you to each and every one of you. Showing
insurance runs here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
A lot of love today.
Time for a
along with my buddy
PNC
over there,
MLB
GB at
update.
C-Sports.
Tools and technology that help make it simpler to manage your finances.
You know, he's
PNC
had,
Bank helping to make banking easier.
On
Kodai Senga's Mets debut and Major League Baseball debut going pretty smoothly. The Mets have a 4-1 lead over the Fish down in Miami. Well. The Yankees up 4-0 over the Giants. Aaron Judge homered again. That is surprisingly not the home run highlight for them. Giancarlo Stanton hit a homer 485 feet in the Bronx. Ridiculous. And the Red Sox, after a dramatic comeback win over the Orioles yesterday,
right now the Mets
are
lead
doubling
the
up
Marlins
the
4-1.
Birds 6-3 so
Yankees
far
lead the
today.
Giants
Bob,
4-0.
offense quiet for the Nationals
The
since
Reds
that
lead the
4-run
Pirates
first.
3-1.
Try and get something going here, bottom 7.
Yes, sir. Only 3 hits since then. So thanks, Dan, from the dugout where the boys are getting ready. Thomas, Meneses, Candelario, bottom.
I love that. I love that.
That's Kevin Franzen home run territory.
Nope. There's got to go just past the infield dirt for mine.
We turned Big D loose with the camera today, the ENG. That's our buddy Daryl. Well done, Big D. Here we go, bottom 7. Lane Thomas, a great day, 2 for 3. Another inning for Michael Tonkin. 4 in a row, 19 pitches, 12 strikes coming in. Only one Nats ever faced this guy before today, and he'll bat in this inning. That's nasty, sliding away 0-2.
Yeah, and he's got that like little
welcome in there,
two-seam run that he hides really well with that big body of his, and then that slider just comes out sharp away from the righties. Creates that downward action just by his height, just a
ball
low.
1. So the count is 1-2 to Lane Thomas. So 2-2 to count.
By the way, that was a 10-pitch, 10-strike inning for Erasmo Ramirez.
That's good. It's efficient. It's really the one that was hit for the double.
Off. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count.
Yeah, it turns into a strike when a guy swings at it.
Right, and it just seems like we say it and it missed maybe too much of the plate, but you look.
I
at
was here there, Mark.
That one.
I was actually doing an opening day stream. The Tompkin comes set
upstairs.
From
ball 0-2 to
3.
Full on Lane Thomas.
Full count.
A couple of
Lane
knocks
Thomas
against the right-hander striker
count.
yesterday.
7, nobody out.
That
Nationals
should be
still
a boost of his
4-1
confidence.
over the Atlanta Braves.
And against the lefty, 2 more
Nationals
knocks
still
today.
lead it by 3.
And this one straight up on the infield.
Straight up.
Albies.
Behind home plate. Albies calls for it.
First out, bottom 7.
And first out.
Well, Drew Goldfarb on fire today. His FanDuel same game parlay. He had Mackenzie Gore for 4+, and he had 6. He had Acuna to score a run. He did that with a walk in the 4th inning. And a strike
you
on
were
the
there,
game's
D.
first pitch.
You were definitely here. That's for sure. You were here for a brief time.
Umpire's hands a little bit too much.
So Joey Meneses is up for the Nationals. Tompkin comes in there for strike 1.
I guess it's because Acuna. I mean, you're thinking he's going to swing for.
No matter if you guys are here for 5 minutes or for the whole stream.
He is.
You guys are showing my stream a lot of love.
And there he is for the 8th inning, Carl Edwards Jr.
And I definitely do appreciate
about
it, guys.
to make
Thank
his
you so
23
much.
debut.
So Tompkin comes set.
That's
Swung on and thought out of play. Strike 1.
Sinker up. That's where you want to get the sinker elevated.
Thank you so much for the subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and get it changed real quick.
He just
There we
owns
go.
the box.
I got it
I feel
changed
like
out.
when he gets in the batter's box.
Tompkin comes set. Check
no
swing. Did not go.
Shane Livensparger.
Ball 2. 2-1 to count to Joey Meneses.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Blows it by him. Pop up and a strikeout. 2 down.
Oh yeah, strikeout for
Second
strikeout
K
for
by
Tompkin.
Tonkin.
2 outs.
There's Jesse Chavez. I think he pitches
All right,
2
Jesse
games out of every
Chavez
series
warming up
we
in the
face these
bullpen
days.
for Atlanta.
We face him for sure.
He is busy. It's pretty good. Jeimer Candelario, the only Nat who's ever faced Michael Tonkin, 0 for 1 in a previous American League matchup.
Great day by Jamer already, both offensively and defensively. Base running too, because he running hard out of the box. Make that a double.
A lot of check swings against this guy. Some uncertainty in that box.
He has that. It's that slight hide of the. He's someone with his back to you, and it comes out of nowhere. It's a full guess at times.
And then some swing and miss stuff to go with it.
That's a really good slider right there. The other ones had that frisbee-like, the sweeper-like action, but that one's straight down.
All right, so Tom can kind of set 2-2 to count. Swung
and to
on.
left. Ozuna just drifting about 3 steps back.
To Ozuna.
Yards playing big today, and we go to the 8th inning.
We go to the top of the 8th.
One from this season
Braves
opening
still
series.
down by
Up
3. We go to the top of the 8th inning. So we're getting down to close to the end of the game, guys. We are. I will take down. You guys make sure you guys get your chat votes in there. I'm going to take it down probably here in the next half inning. We're going to see what happens here. But thank you for tuning in today, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the subscribes that you guys show me, all the likes, the 19 likes so far. Thank you so much, everybody. I definitely do appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. Oh, I might have to change that. I might have to change that real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, that's weird. There we go. All right. We got it changed out. It was showing 335. It's actually 334. So we may have lost the sub. Like I said, just remember, guys, YouTube
reproduced to retransmit.
You know, YouTube does know what pages that you guys are active on and which ones you're not. I thank you for the support, though. I definitely do appreciate it. So here we go.
He's been known to disrupt a couple of president's races over the years. So here we go. 31-year-old Carl Edwards Jr. finally making his 2023 debut. And Franny, he was a busy right-hander last year, 57 times, 62 innings.
Yes, he was, and it just kept on impressing us as the season went on. A couple, maybe 2 or 3 clunkers. That's the only reason it was a 2.75. It was going to be sparkling.
There's another uncertain swing.
But good fastball. Changeup that looks like a big sinker at 91, and the curveball is his go-to pitch. You can't say works quickly anymore because everyone's going to work quickly. Loves to work quickly.
So 1-1 to count to
Orlando Arcia. 2 for 9 career against him, both home runs. Home run swing, strike 2.
Swung on and missed, strike 2.
Didn't look like he shortened up on that one.
And he's the guy who will usually do that in a situation like this. To that point, staying on it, out of play the other way.
All right, here we go. 1-2 to count.
He won the shoe-game weekend already on the field. Carl Edwards Jr. wearing the high top Air Jordan 1s. Put some spikes on those. That'll look nice.
Upstairs, ball 3.
You cannot walk the number 9 hitter in this lineup. with Acuna, Olsen, and Riley coming up.
So 3-2 to count
last year
to
for him was the
Orlando
first batter
Arcia
that he faced.
Check swing.
Hard hit. Oh,
Hard hit.
What a pick. Candelario again. What a day he's having.
What a pick at third base.
What a play. Hard hit
That was
ball
hard
to the
hit
left
by
of Jamer
Arcia.
Candelario, and he understands that he's going to get a bigger hop. It's not going to skip through. Watch his glove. It stays high. Little slide, gets him on track, and then my favorite. It always reminds me of Adam LaRoche, and when you would throw it and you hit him in the chest, for me, randomly hit him in the chest, he would just, it looked like you were playing catch. It just gave you the most confidence in the world. What a play.
I love the look by Dominic Smith to his third baseman there. That was great.
Downstairs,
Top
ball
of the order.
one.
Here's Acuna. He's 2 for
Acuna
7 with a
up to
homer
bat.
against Carl.
Got to
Ball
do it.
2, way inside.
2-0.
Got to get up there on him. As long as it doesn't hit him, I'm in.
Welcome
He
in
wants
there,
to crowd the
Christian.
plate. He wants to
Good
make
beat.
you
Welcome in there, Christian.
get out over there.
No swing. 3-0.
No swing upstairs.
So
3-0.
last year, for Carl Edwards Jr., 10 walks to the first batter he faced.
That's right, D. We definitely need some base runners.
On a
Swung
3-0
on,
pitch. It's gonna be
hit
a 4-2
high
game.
and deep.
But the ball
And
goes hooking
just
foul,
sliced
so the
foul.
net's going to break. That wind just coming in a bit from left center, and it pushed it beyond the chalk line.
Man.
Maybe it's your day when something like that happens.
3-0, down 3.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
I mean, well,
That was
I
close.
figured, like in the last few years, we started to see that a little bit more just in general, but I'll wake you up.
And then
Inside, ball 4. All right, we'll take the base runner.
Not a happy hitter right now.
He doesn't like getting buzzed.
I don't think the Nats like the 3-0 swing either, so we're even.
Oh, I know.
Olsen
It was
is
so
next.
close.
Join the Washington Nationals fan club for early access to pre-sales, exclusive offers, and
It was so close, too. I mean, so close. He come within about 10 feet of
For
hitting a home
active
run.
duty dependents, retirees,
But it was sliced foul.
reservists,
Matt
National
Olsen
Guard,
up to
DoD
bat for
civilians
Atlanta.
with your military ID.
Inside, ball 1.
Gates open at 5:30. Bring proof of service and come and join us. Going to have a flyover from 4 UH-60s from the U.S. Army. And for us, it's a flyby up here.
fly by.
Boom,
Fly
now
by.
that ball
Oh,
gets
wall
away,
pitch.
There goes the
Acuna
double
goes
play
second.
possibility. So things getting a little
We got
nervous here in
runners
the
in
top of the
scoring
8th.
position now. We got Acuna on second.
How big does the Candelario play look now?
Even bigger. He's got that natural cut on that four-seam fastball, and it just took
only
off
one
on
out.
him from Cabert.
Jim Hickey to the mound.
Oh, they're bringing.
Settle down
They're
moment.
doing a pitchy mound meeting.
Probably
with Jim
just tell him,
Hickey
don't worry
for the
about
Washington Nationals.
Acuna over at second base. Let's worry about the hitter. Obviously, with Matt Olsen and Austin Riley on deck, you got two very powerful, very mistake-prone hitters, right? I mean, we're not going to say they just hit. They look for great pitches. They look for mistakes. Great hitters do. Power hitters do.
2-0 the count.
All right, here we go. Edwards comes set. Swung
All
on.
systems go there for Olsen on the 2-0.
And out of play.
I like that. I mean,
Matt Olson.
Because it's not just a straight four-seamer. It has that natural cut. Plays off the plate in just a little bit.
Matt Olson 0 for 4 career against Edwards.
And they're trying to elevate. That's the big part. I mean, we've seen it in this series. Down in the zone to Matt Olson.
Fouled off again. Strike 2.
He's going to lose it, right?
So 2-2 to count.
The hole is upstairs. Try to find a way to get there. There it is.
Fouled off again. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count. Here we go. 2-2 to count.
Left field corner.
Hit high.
Call. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. And a huge second out.
All right.
Great win by Carl Edwards Jr. staying in it. Falling down 2-0 right
outs,
away after
guys,
walking Ronald Acuna Jr.
All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take
by Jim Hickey.
the poll down.
Got him locked in. And he kept fighting, throwing quality strikes. Nice job by Carl Edwards Jr.
Every one of you that's
and now it's Edwards and Riley. Austin Riley 2 for 4 against Carl with a homer.
15%. I want to say thank you for that, guys. Thank you so much. So here we go. Downstairs, ball 1 to Austin Riley. Still got a runner on second with Acuna.
Don't think I mentioned it. That play back on the at bat.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go in there and change it out there, Mark.
Was a pass ball.
Bear with me.
And a chopper to third.
Chopper to third.
On the way. He's done everything over there today.
Out number 3.
Once more.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th
with good plays.
And
but the first one was absolutely spectacular.
4-1 over the Atlanta Braves. And I will get it changed out, so bear with me here. So bear with me here. I'll get it changed out for y'all, so that way you guys don't miss. That. So bear with me here. That should be it. That should be changed out. It should change. Hopefully. Hopefully it's changed out. We'll see here in just a second. Yeah, like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yep, there it goes. All right, it's getting changed out. Oh, me. I don't know why it does that. All right, that should be it. Yep, that's it, guys.
Trevor,
we got you guys covered there.
A little bit, Franny, during spring training. Veteran guy, knows how to pitch.
We got you guys covered there.
Here he goes tomorrow.
Yeah, just a quality interview too, Bob.
You guys should be covered on that.
You got a good sinker slider. Got to find a way to get the lefties off the fastball in. He's got to be able to pitch in effectively, but love the pickup this offseason to get him.
38-year-old righty, 38 and 44 career, 118 starts. So the bullpen continues to hold. The Braves try to do the same. Here's Jesse Chavez.
Jesse
Dominic
Chavez
Smith,
in there
1
for Atlanta.
3 career against him.
Downstairs, ball one.
Both bullpens
1-1 to,
very good.
1-1 to count.
Toward the end of this game.
Hey, I'm just taking it with a grain of salt there, Mark.
Atlanta, Anaheim, back to Atlanta.
Right side, Albies looking smooth and moving away from the bag, makes a fine play.
Tell you what, this is something like last year is just a routine ground ball. We're finally getting to see middle infielders be middle infielders. Ozzie Albies ranging far to his right.
Yeah, I don't miss seeing third baseman make that.
No, and I'm being honest, it's a sight for sore eyes, right? Something that we love to see. At least I did growing up. Second baseman, shortstop, playing those positions, doing things that not a lot of people can. It's a good play right there by that guy.
Gabriel Ruiz 1 for 3 against Chavez.
You got that right, D.
Meanwhile, closing action
Jesse
in the
Chavez
Nats
only
bullpen. I think you all know
very
what's going
well
on
with
out
the
there.
Braves uniform on.
Get you there in a second.
And nowhere else.
Now the shortstop.
To Arcia over to first for out number 2. So 2 outs.
The MLB Ballpark app is everything you need to have a great day at Nationals Park.
So Chavez comes set. Swung a foul tip. That should be strike 1. Yep, strike 1. So Chavez comes set. Inside corner, strike 2. Alex Call down in the count. 0-2 to count. Chavez on top. Time called by the batter. So Chavez looks in, gets his sign. Downstairs, ball 1. Upstairs, ball 2. Chavez comes set. Oh, Josh tries to paint the outside corner. Did not get the call. Ball 3. 3-2 to count. Come on, Chavez. Call swings and knocks it out of play. We'll do it again. Full count. 3-2. Come on, Chavez. Strike this dude out. Let's go. Ooh, strike 3. Thank you, son. Chavez gets the punch out. We go to the top of the 9th. That's the end of 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Nationals lead at 4-1 over the Atlanta Braves. And I forgot to turn the sound back on. Sorry, guys, but you guys didn't miss a play. Chavez did get the strikeout on the inside corner of the plate. Told you guys will not miss a play. With that being said, I will be right back for the 9th inning. So, be right back, guys.
career saves.
All right, here we go, guys.
That's up by 3. Looking for his first of the year. 11 in both 21 and 22. And it won't be easy. He's got to deal with 4, 5, and 6 here.
Last 3 outs.
Never is, right? When you face the good teams, I feel like they're the 9th inning. This is the reason why you're here. Sinker slider split. Sinker split to lefties. Sinker slider to righties. And he got that last pitch off at 40 seconds, so we're good. We're good.
Okay. Kyle took that one extra warm-up pitch before he took the field. He used to take maybe 2 or 3 before making his way onto the pitch.
That's right. There, Mark.
I just used that term because we had some of the DC United guys here today.
Dude, that or you watched Ted Lasso. I
got
had no idea which one you were going with.
Up there for Atlanta.
Ozzie Albies, 1 for 4
Upstairs,
career with a strikeout against Kyle Finnegan.
Upstairs, ball 2.
That'll work on 2-0. Dominic Smith just airs it out for Finnegan, who runs under it.
Out number 1.
Good play. Nice job.
To 2 outs,
First baseman looks so nervous, doesn't he?
And
1
you can
out.
see this is one where they got to have a little feel. They started that clock early on him. He was still on the dirt when they set the pitch clock up. They're not supposed to start until he gets the grass.
Next up, Travis d'Arnaud, who's 1 for 7.
Come on, D-Train. Let's get something started right here. Let's go, D-Train.
'97 by him.
97. And D-Train could not catch up to that. Strike 1. Come on, boys. Downstairs, ball 1.
A located fastball right there. It's a ball, but why isn't he swinging?
In the air, short center.
Short center.
Vargas out. Somebody take charge. Victor Robles does. 2 down. That's what you want.
That's what you want in the middle infielders. That's what you want, because you're going out there going, we are way far out here.
2 outs. Braves are down to the last out, guys.
Call me off. Yes.
D-Train.
Nice job by Victor.
Did a pop-up behind second
double
base.
defense, playing deep out there in center field. Runs
So
all the
2
way
outs, guys. Braves are down to their last out.
Final hope for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna, the last hopeful for the Braves.
And strike 1 with 97
Strike
again.
1.
97 sink on the hands. No way for him. He's completely tied up right there. Keep executing in there.
Up the middle, off Finnegan.
Off the middle.
There's a chance for
Off
the
the
play.
pitcher.
Game over.
Game over.
How about a 1-3-1 on a line drive? We hope Kyle's okay.
Game
This
over.
ball game's over at 3:52, and I've got 2 hours and 17 minutes. Save number 1.
Thank you,
And
guys.
it comes at a bit
Thank
of a
you
cost
so
off
much
his
for
body.
a great stream.
Yeah, he did his quads
Braves
today, because this
lose.
thing rockets
4
off
to
of it.
1.
Look
Washington
at that.
Nationals win the game 4
No
to 1
stumble.
over the Atlanta Braves.
Nice job by Don
That
Smith to
puts
stay there in a
Atlanta
perfect feed.
2-1 on the season.
Might be a painful
And that-
save,
that
but
puts
one that you are going to take every
Washington
day
at
of
1
the
and
week.
2
Great win by
for
the
the
boys.
season.
4 runs in the
I
first.
want to say thank you to each
Jared
and every
Schuster,
one of you
youngster
that's
for
tuned in
the
today.
Atlanta
Thank you
Braves.
so much.
He did a great job in keeping
Please
up with
remember,
Mackenzie Gore's
please hit
story.
the likes, hit
As
the
he
subscribe
showed
if you're not
a way
subscribed to the channel.
and showed the
More
way.
importantly, also tell
to
all
beat
your
the Braves
friends,
today.
come on over.
Not
go.
scared to
Have a
throw the ball
hangout.
in, threw a couple
Check out the
good
community
sliders
page, check
down,
out
but
the shorts.
curveballs down, but that fastball
And
was
we will
electric.
catch you on the next
Fans
stream.
gave him a
I know
send
we
off
can't
that I
win
thought was
all,
perfect
but
for him in
we were
his
hoping
debut
for a
here for the
clean
Nats.
sweep of the weekend, but unfortunately, that
outstanding
did not
ball game for the Nats today
say
on both sides. Defense was great.
Appreciate it.
4 in the
D,
first.
Daniel,
The
Mark,
story and the difference in this one. Mackenzie Gore gets that first win. Davies presser coming up on Nats extra post game. And Dan Coco is with the lefty who wins his debut today. Dan, take it away.
You guys check out.
Thank you very much, Bob. Yeah, Mackenzie Gore in his Nationals debut gets the.
Stay in tuned with my next stream that I will post up on the channel. So with that being said, guys, we will talk to y'all later. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, and we will catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace out.
Changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated, you better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the gas. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.